Look at that. Look at that. I've put it in more of a sexy angle, haven't I? Bit more personal, bit more whatever the fuck that is. Visuals, welcome back to the Visual Guys Canoesy News. No, we're more diagonal because I've got the scores on in the background. I need to keep an eye on the scores, you know. Footy! Who the fuck's that? Football's on, I'm a fucking bloke! I don't want Sky knocking on my door being like, oh! Fatty! You've put us on YouTube, you fat! And ugly! To be able to keep an eye on the scores, make sure what's going on. Coventry are beating Cardiff. I can give you an update. Coventry are beating Cardiff. There's your update. It's at the time of recording, it's a Monday. This is getting uploaded late in the week, but it's Monday. I'm trying to get everything done this week. It's got WrestleMania at the end of this week, so I want everything done. I want WrestleMania weekend just for me. Pizza, burgers, sweaty, muscular men. I tell you what, it is fucking lovely. Oh, it's so nice having a few days off work. Of course, if you're like me, you work in construction, block, we get it. You get a few days off. It's so, you lose track of time though, don't you? Like, I've done quite a few things this bank holiday Easter weekend, and I've done quite a few things, and I'm like, oh my God, it's this day, it's that day. I stopped at my girlfriend's the other night, and I come in the next day, I went to the Newcastle game on the Saturday. Fucking come on, I'm kind of surprised my fucking voice is back. And I completely forgot what day it was. I was like, oh, it's work here. I was like, no, I haven't got a Monday off. It's fucking beautiful. And then we can have little pause breaks like this. And I'll look quite beefy there, though, don't I? Look at that. I have a girlfriend, but this is going to bring all the ladies on, isn't it? All the ladies are going to be watching now. Here we got here. Bolton are beating Reading! Whoa! You actually care about Bolton beating Reading, but they are. It was a fucking fuck up from the defender. He fucking tried to head it back to his keeper. It was weak as fuck. The Bolton striker nipped it and then bing. Fucking get it! Anyway, you may have saw butt crack. Your beverages at the hand, at the ready, Visuals. Do you have your beverages all ready and supplied? I do. I thought that said Sunderland are winning 3-0 there. We wouldn't want that. We'd rather Blackburn win. It doesn't. It turns out I can't read it. It's Southend. Two completely different places. One's full of Mac and bastards and one's Southend. There. I've made a lovely coffee there. I just kind of want to down it. What's happened to me this week, Visuals? I grew a fucking extra head. Gonna say to that, it's not a spot anymore. It's like the leftover residue, and I had one there. Oh, the psycho was growing fucking old. Just, I don't know if it's because I wore it slightly tighter out the other day to go watch Godzilla X Kong. But like, I got home and it was just a fucking, hello mate, I'm here to meet your family. I was bringing the girlfriend home. Not that I'm calling my girlfriend a spot, but that's what it was like. It's like I was bringing, oh yeah, this is my new friend. His name's Footy Spot, sorry for our American friends. Pimples. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Where is that dog? Oh, I think he's en route. I've been shouting him for fucking ages. There he is. Hello, son. Hello, puppy. Come on, come see. What do I ask? What's in your contract when we... It's not there. We put in your contract, we said, when we do vids, you need to be here. Well, at least for the Canoesy News, because we need Beauty and the Beast, even though it's probably Beast and the Beast. Beast and the saggy Beast. Blackburn are beating Sunderland. Woo! Woo! We don't like Sunderland because it's dirty Mac and bastard. Downstairs anyway. See when you're... No, don't you wander off because I was about to maybe tell you off. When you're downstairs and you're oddly quiet and you take age to come up, it's usually because you've been left to your own devices and there's something destroyed down there. I went downstairs the other day, didn't I? In the middle of the night. Well, I say middle of the night. It's like 2, 3. Middle of the night. There was a chewed up little mini Goku action figure, wasn't there? Luckily, it was just one of my cheapy little crappy ones. It wasn't one of my expensive figures, but he was just there without his head on the deck. All fucking antsy and ready to fucking rock and roll with us, sir, because I said you destroyed a Goku. What is forearm? Why is forearm now? I don't get it. It's forearms. All it is a bit of forearm. Don't worry, saggy dog. You Visuals, did you have a lovely Easter weekend? Are you gonna have a lovely weekend this weekend? We're gonna watch WrestleMania. If you're a good boy, you get burger. He likes meat from burger. So if you're a good boy, which he won't be, and he'll still get a burger because he's a proper mama's boy. I am his mum. Aren't I? Oh, it sounded like you said yeah there. Oh, you're so cute. We're adorable. It's like, you know, when girls see puppies, and like, to be fair, I say girls, I do it as well. You know, when girls see like little babies or puppies, like, oh, so cute. It's really cute. What are you grabbing? In a defensive position. Don't just. Oh, he wants the notes. He wants the Canotzi notes. I actually wasn't even. Don't eat my pen or the bit of paper. Stop eating shit. Get a shit. Went down the other fucking. I don't know. Like, what the fuck's that smell? What is that disgusting smell? It's someone who took a shit on the carpet. And I don't know how or why. Because, right, listen to this. Dickhead wants out, and like it's maybe early hours of the morning. Company comes right in your face and says, and it's okay, whenever you want out. But then when it's later on, they're like, now, for example, if he was crying away, I would leave the back door open and let him go in and out. This was early hours of the morning, about 4 in the morning. There was no warning. There was no cry. There was no nothing. I woke up and thought, what time is it? Well, it's like 5, 6. Okay, we'll go downstairs. We'll have a quick fag and that, make a coffee. And what the fuck's that smell? There's a massive pile of shit. Unless he did try to wake us up, but maybe I was zonked, but he always wakes me up usually. Don't lick your ass! Sometimes we have to go over this of you bum licking. You bum licking and dick licking on camera is not very good unless it's on a weird dog only fans and we're going to get some money for it. Who's just scored now? The football on the background, should I? Because we should be focused on the stories. My girlfriend literally said to me the other day, she can't get through these videos anymore because they just ramble and talk shit for far too long. I'd like to see the evidence for that, please. Can you present me with the evidence? I think you just hear shit. What I say is fucking factual. Now when we're in sexy position, see when I'm finished filming visuals, this will be me. Just watching the footy. This shirt does me no favours. Straight! Oh, the Mackhams. Oh, they nearly scored. Oh, keep it out, good lad. Despite, don't lick my nose. Despite it nearly being the end of the weekend, I still have a couple of extra days left off work. I'm not back until the Thursday. Trixie me on holiday, so I'm going to plan it with some cool shit. Do you know what I was thinking about doing? Is just literally starting a TikTok live, because I've seen loads of them lately, and just sit there. Because people do TikTok lives constantly, and they just sit there doing fuck all. I thought, should I just do that? Should I just sit there on TikTok with my tats out and just sit there and be like, hi guys, and fucking hat, and they'll be like, oh, I'll send you a cowboy hat, because apparently you get money for that shit. That untalented, I still wouldn't get money from doing shit like that when other people do, because there's not one thing I'm good at in life. Question how good I am sometimes at being me, if you know what I mean. Fucking scratched so hard the other day, I fucking cut myself. Can you see the scab? Can you see the scab? Fucking scratching away. Itchy eye. And got myself the little fucking arsehole. I don't know who I'm calling an arsehole there. Legs are so fucking fat. You could fit another person in there. Jesus fucking Christ. I could wear this as a... What is them things that girls wear? It's like fucking full body thing. Jumpsuits. Fuck me, how big are my fucking thighs? To me, I look at the word thunder thighs in the dictionary, you'll just see me. Hey, come on! Blackburn's 2-0 up. Yes! We don't have a better out on it. It's just Blackpool. Sunderland can fuck off. I'm not a Geordie, but I am a Geordie. Born and bred there. Born in Newcastle. Made in the Royal Navy and all that shit. And I can't stand Sunderland, even though I'm not technically born in Newcastle. But I'm a Newcastle fan. It's in my DNA to just hate fucking Sunderland. I reckon I could smack you on the bum like that till you get really pissed off. Oh, you watching the footy? Watching the footy? Oh, you actually look like it. Oh, you still got sleep in your eye. Put myself in, so you fucking perverts can't look at my underbelly anymore. What else is going on? Wow! I haven't had my fishes on for a while, but I have to plug it in, and I've got to move the Autobot sign, and I can't be bothered. Because then I've got to straighten shit up and that. Oh, do I? No, yeah, I need to plug it in. My phone charges in at the minute anyway. What's happened here? Come on, Stoke, it's 0-0. Who do I want to win that? I guess Stoke. I don't mind Huddersfield or Stoke. We'll go for Stoke, though. I don't mind Stoke. I actually got with the news stories, because... Sorry, number thingy. Oh my god, right. 2 elderly men fight over who has a bigger dick, then unexpectedly jerk each other off. So, 2 old blokes have got each other and go, hey, Roger, you've got a little todger. And he said, hey, Jeffrey, you've got a minuscule, what rhymes with Jeffrey? Dahmer. No, he was a fucking murderer psycho, wasn't he? Fuck it. I bet me dick's bigger than yours, Jeffrey. I bet my dick's bigger than yours, Roger. And they get it out. And they both get it out and they're just like shriveled shrimps. Kind of like mine. I haven't seen mine in ages, belly and all that. Shriveled shrimps. And they're just, there's only one way to test who's is bigger. I'll have to wank you off. And they're just, as you stretch behind me. Who's is bigger? I don't know, but don't stop. How did that play out? If I can kind of relate to this guy, right? But Hipster gets mad. His picture was used in an article about how all hipsters look alike. So he was mad that I used my picture how all hipsters look alike. But it turns out it wasn't even him. It was just someone that looked like him, another fellow hipster. But I kind of get that because I don't think all fat nerds look like me. But it was like, oh, imagine a fat nerd and they just do a picture of me. But then you go, oh, look at that fat nerd. That's oh shit, that, you know, why are you using my picture? That's not you. Oh, is it not? Okay, on to the next. Sorry, people have stereotypes, you know what I mean? But I can imagine the absolute dread in his face was like, why have you used a picture of me? All of us hipsters don't look alike. That's fucking disgusting. Why I didn't give you permission to use that picture? It's not you, sir. Very good, carry on. And he would have been so fucking awkward. Plus, I don't know why, right? I don't know if this is a racism or not, because I don't know what counts as racism and shit these years. But I don't think I like hipsters because the image I have of hipsters is people with vapes and wearing really tight jeans and being like, I can't be bothered with, you know, conforming, man. Down with the man. Like they're the modern day hippie. Are they the same fucking thing? Hipsters and hippies? Is that why they're called hipsters? Are they hippies but modernized instead of being like, oh, let's put roses in guns and like, you know, I just want to get high, bro, and have hairy armpits. Are they still like that now? But they just want to drink like, I don't know, is this ale made from vegan sauce or some shit like that? I don't fucking know how hipster, vegan, vegetarian, fucking ketogenic diet shit works. But anyway, he's a fucking knobhead, isn't he? What were they expecting to happen here? What were they really think was going to happen? Because new baby's first 100 days are deemed completely devoid of achievement. The fucking kid's at 100 days old. That's like, what, quarter of a year or some shit? Whatever, 365. It's a fucking 100-day-old baby. It's not even one yet. Been around for 100 days. You have achieved absolutely nothing. They're probably still shitting themselves and fucking on somebody's fucking tatty. I've been around for 31 years and I have achieved fuck all in my life. So if this person comes around and looks at me at 31 years on, you've achieved absolutely nothing, I'd say, do you know what? You're absolutely right. And I've been here for 31 years. He's been 100 days. You've twined it. But it's like, as soon as he was born, or did they expect him to be born with like, I don't know, a fucking law degree in their hand, ready to fucking take down the fucking nuclear power plants and ready to save the world? What did they expect? They can see it now. The kid sat there eating its fucking alphabet spaghetti. And the dad sat there going, I'm so disappointed in my son. He's accomplished absolutely nothing. And he's like, snot bubble sticking out, alphabet spaghetti everywhere, just thinking, I want to shit myself and have someone clean it. And that's all they want to fucking do. But for whatever reason, this is, who scored now? This Middlesbrough. What's your fucking beef? It's a fucking 100 days old. The weird part about this story is why they divorced, not what he married. But man from Indonesia divorces his rice cooker after 4 days. Right, so, do you know what? Us human race, the human population are fucking stupid. We're fucking idiots. We're fucking morons. I can understand somebody being like, I married Sheila. Who's Sheila? My rice cooker. But the reason for it to get divorced, because unless he saw the error of his ways and thought, I can't really put my penis in that because it's a rice cooker. Well, I can, but it's not doing out. And then he's sorted out that way, or he's actually genuinely had an argument, like he's coming from the pub and he's that fucked that he thinks the rice cooker's having a massive go. I'm like, where have you been all fucking night? You've been out all fucking night. You said you'd be back at 12. Look at you, you're drunk as fuck. And then that situation's come. I don't know. Why? Get married to it. Go for it. Humans. But divorcing it, there is no logical reason why an inanimate object will need the reason for you to kick off and divorce it. especially a rice cooker. I don't really like rice. Why do they confiscate this in the first place? I didn't realise this was an illegal thing, but police confiscate 345,000 used condoms. I say condoms. My girlfriend, again at the time, who's now current girlfriend, how weird's that? Used to have a go at me because I said condoms. That were cleaned and sold as new. That's right, fellas. When you're being told to bag it up, there may be traces of somebody else's little fellas in there, somebody else's little sailors just chilling about. The idea of putting on a condom that's already been used is fucking, it's fairly vile. I don't want to go into details about the boudoir with me and said girlfriend, but you know, if that was to happen to me, I would say it's so disgusting as well, isn't it? Because like it's stuff that comes out of you, but like when it's out of you, you're like, I don't want to touch that. It's gross. Really, when we climax as men, we should be able to get a shot of it and be like, we'll let that sit and resonate for 4 days and go thick. It's like a milkshake. We should be happy. We should be happy. Like, you know, when you're young and you picked your nose and you ate it and you were like, that was a really sweet one. I lied. I'm lying to you, visuals. It's not when you pick your nose when you're younger. It's when you pick your nose and eat it now and it's really sweet. Man throws brick at window. Brick bounces off window. Brick knocks man out. That's machines and vehicles against humans. 1-0. And he was the one that started the conflict. Now you can see this one. In fact, there was a weird incident, not with a car, but the other week, was it? The other day, Rangers against whoever they were, and the lad was taking a free kick and it went boom and it hit one of his teammates in the head, bounced off his teammate's head and hit another teammate in the face. That's what I can picture this as. The guy, this is not in a film, this. It's, well, they chucks the brick at it. Oh, I hit myself too hard there. Hey, I'm going to be having a fucking sore little fucking mega spot now. But yeah, I could actually see that in a blind fit of rage. So either the window is just, and the worst thing is, it would have been humans that have made that window super durable and indestructible and stuff like that. And it's molded with the car, so it's like a car-human design hybrid that's beat the human. Us, as a species, as a race, when we're launching attacks off glass and it's hitting ourselves and hurting ourselves, that's when I like seriously question, you know, we are fucked. Used Johnnies, fucking divorcing rice cookers, chucking bricks at windows and hitting ourselves. We fucked. Anyway, there we have it. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guyz News. But before we go, I don't know what the fuck that was. A little bit of housekeeping to attend to, because we do have the sports. I feel like every time we do the news, the hat slowly starts off normal and we always end up like this. And this is the new signature look for the videos, because the hats are right there under the bed. Literally right there. I can never be asked getting them out. Got some housekeeping to attend to, because it is time for the sports and weatherware this week. We're in the shade! Really, I actually got rid of my notes, didn't I? Ah! It was the smallest stretch ever and it's still hurt. Oh, look at that. Look like a cute little lady going out in a little, like, rain hat thing to just try and stop the rain. Where we have car reverse, absolute fail, and digger, absolute fail. Let's go! It's the sports, but it's not really the sports, because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. We have somebody reversing the car, and the guy's giving it, yeah, it's all right, come back. And instead of being like, okay, gently, they just go boom, and they splat him. Maybe it was the same car getting revenge on the person that chucked the brick, maybe, I don't know. But they don't half pin him in there. I don't know which way I'm going to put it. He's quite fairly squished. He's fairly squishy squashed. I'm surprised the guy's not fucking broken all of his internal sort of middle parts. What's in the middle? The pelvis. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. I think this one is when back in day they did that. Was it ice bucket challenge or water challenge or whatever? Guy thought, I'm now putting down the dagger in it, tip it down my head and it'll be funny. And the guy didn't understand what he meant. He thought he meant just smash the digger on his head. When he drops, still tip the water. He basically thought, oh, maybe he just wants to fucking commit suicide and he wants help with it. I'll absolutely scramble his brains and then wash him away. Maybe there was a miscommunication, especially when they talk like that. There we go. That is the sports and weather. But before we go, visuals, you know, I don't like this. I feel like an old lady. Before we go, we do need to tickle your tummy hearts and see what's going on inside. That sounded fucking disgusting. I'm going to take a look at some of the most, one of the most inspirational workers ever. There's no laziness here. There's no lack of attention to detail. This person is the best at his job.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
I think it's at an airport where somebody's putting like the deliveries or whatever on a plane. But like, see what he's doing, right? It may look like he's doing a shit job, but he doesn't give a shit. He's just chucking and they're falling off here, there, and everywhere. What he's doing is he's making sure the parcels that don't want delivered today falling off. So he's chucking it, and he knows what's going on there. He knows what he's doing. So if the person's on that plane, I don't know why they're looking through a magnifying glass on the plane, but if they're on that plane and they're like, oh yes, he's doing a very good job, there's my parcel, I didn't want that till next week, it's fine anyway, or there's my luggage or whatever, I didn't want that till next week, because either anyway, he's doing a really good job. That is peak workmanship. And there we go, visuals. That is the Visual Guyz edition of the Visual Guyz news. With Visual Guyz. And hopefully you go on and have a lovely weekend, whatever it is you get done. I cannot fucking wait for WrestleMania. I can't wait to just WrestleMania it out, whatever the fuck that means. But more importantly, visuals, before we go, remember, if you open the fridge and you see a half-eaten Easter egg, don't just assume it's yours. It could be somebody else's. Visuals, thank you for watching. You guys, it's your best bros. Give it on! Woo! If any of you had paper, I win. I could be an office worker. I could be like, oh, Karen, I've got your paperwork from the Bilson account. Would you like it? Slap it on my desk, Dave. No worries. And that's how you would do it. That's how you deliver the paperwork in the office.